too.
Sorry. Alright.
So
we are live with the other half of Winter Semis. I'm just going to finish updating it right now.
Spam Cop versus DanDeeLion.
With the
Losers.
rapid rhythm.
Round 4.
Not losers, round 4. What? You actually believe that?
Well, I thought it said round 1, but then I was like, oh, round 4 is more believable.
No, we're in top 8, man.
We are in top 8.
Yeah.
This is Winter Semis?
Yes.
Nice.
This is the other half. The other half, the first half was...
Please tell me it was Shogi.
Shogi and Brendan. There you go.
Shogi and Brendan, yeah. Alright, so off to a very even start here. I'm surprised how much that Connor is dancing around in the air. I kind of always figured like Sonic was like, you have to out-defense Sonic, which sounds like a pain in the ass.
It's not really that bad when you can nail down what their approach options are going to be for the most part. Then you can actually predict them and react to them pretty well.
Yeah,
for the most part.
Yeah,
but then Sonic also has a lot of very good fake out options for that. Like where you can cancel his spin dash into a shield or a grab, which is fantastic actually for him.
I've always considered like on Sonic an honest character. Like there may be 3 different variations of his like blue dash ball, but in reality, if you got hit, it's because you were neither not patient enough or you didn't expect this, and so it's something to take into account later.
And that's something that Sonic can also thrive on as well, is what the opponent expects and does not expect, and can really mix up their opponent in that way.
And as you can see, that's exactly what's throwing off Connor there. Like I was gonna say, like I wasn't sure about like I didn't expect like someone to try to counteract Sonic's gameplay by trying to air him or just like throwing things in the air and dance around. But then again, so it just kind of surprised me. But then again,
that was a very good recovery from Connor.
It was.
Yeah, he had to recover so low to use the invincibility to get through that spring safely. Very smart. Okay, back throw to get him off stage. Dan's looking for some kind of an edge guard right here, forcing him to recover low again.
Yeah,
he might be able to try to capitalize off of it the next time he does that.
Down smash. Oh my lord! Knew where he was going.
Yeah, that was very cool.
That was cool. That was actually cool. Following him was like, I'm just gonna do the fisherman's hook and. All right. It looked like a hook with the way he moved around. It was like he did a curve and then back, and it was like.
I think like that kind of move in like boxing or something like that. Not obviously in the air or anything, but that's called a hook as well.
Yeah.
So that's very similar. Yeah.
Oh yeah, in boxing there's something called a hook.
Literally running away with the lead right now. Oh,
yes.
Okay.
All right, there's a super Geller Kells.
I wanted him to do more of that, but he got what he needed. Got him to the ground, and Connor
all right, grabs
getting him in a good position to get some percent off.
I'm surprised Easy didn't try to like attack Connor, but then again, maybe that's my aggressive mind going. Connor just throwing out nairs here, probably hoping that he just runs into one and he can get something off. Get some Mario Mayhem combos. Oh, yeah, no, this is Sonic.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what Nair would be good for him. Maybe if he's just, because it's fast, like if he catches down out of shield, that can be great for that. Or just catch him trying to approach him in the air like that.
Well, you gotta think, like, that's one of Mario's combo stars. So I think what he gets the idea of is either he trades with it and wins, and then he can get something, like he tried an up smash there, or he can get like a combo to a fair, or he just plans to like clank with it and stop the spin dash. But either of those I'm not seeing happen, except for one instance. But I don't know how consistently it'll happen because I don't think Nair's powerful enough to trade with spin dashes.
That was actually an example of a good air dodge into the ground. That's something that I've noticed, is that there are some good situations for air dodge into the ground. Like if you're trying to retreat to a platform or avoid projectile pressure while landing, it can be good for those. All right, gets the sock off there. Nicely
there we go,
done.
nice up smash.
All right, now you just gotta build that percent up and not die.
Yeah.
But Sonic has a huge lead here, Mario.
Oh, he does.
Are you able to do it?
He do indeed.
Maybe.
Which makes me.
He's trying to put a lot of good pressure. He's putting a lot of non-committal pressure there with those backers. I mean, he is throwing himself out there a little bit, but at the same time, it's very fast that he's able to react off shield with it. Up throw not quite gonna kill yet though.
It also makes sense why Connor was just trying to like get Dan off the ledge there and go for it, because at this point, like his quickest way to get rid of Sonic's stock at this moment would be the obvious fair.
Yeah, get him off stage or get a combo into a fair. Those are what he needs to do right now if he wants to bring this back. He has rage that he can probably use as well, but at this point it might not be his best option as he gets grabbed right there, and that's gonna kill him off. All right, good job, Dan. Taking game 1 there.
Caking the games ones. Caking the game.
He played that very safely too. So I'm wondering how Connor will work around that in the next game if he continues to play safe like that.
So we're supposed to put our commentator names down, like, according to our Twitter tags, right?
No, I just put it with their ticks.
Okay. Good, because...
Fox. Okay. Connor bringing out the Fox.
That doesn't surprise me. It didn't look like the Mario was doing as well as you want. Like,
yeah, Dan was doing very, very well in this matchup this time. So, like, maybe a change of character would be a better change of face than just, like, changing up his playstyle a bit.
I believe it was, like...
We'll see how it works for him.
Part of it I know was, like, so Connor's an aggressive Mario. So, eventually... And Dan's known for being good at it. So, he adapted to the aggressive Mario, and so... I guess Connor may not be confident that he can go complete defensive at this point, so he says, I'm going to go to a different character that you have to readapt entirely to.
That makes sense, too. And he also has the aggressive traits that he has when he plays Mario as well. So
he does. And
Fox is a good secondary for him, I feel, sometimes.
Yeah.
For that reasoning.
And given, like I said, like, if Connor is an aggressive kind of player, then Fox is really something that suits that kind of playstyle. Like, Fox is you gotta go ham in to get any of your confirms!
Okay.
And boy, he's showing off the cool stuff with his Fox.
I saw that before where a Fox tried to get that dare into fair, and I was like, why is that even gonna work? And then I see it happen at my local, and I'm just like, no. I hate that so much. It's such a dumb confirm. Take it out of the game. I'm joking. No more commentary bias. Anyway,
well, moving back to
the match. What is more dumb? Sniffing out a stock right there.
Yeah, what's more dumb, though? Fair foot spool or spawn invincibility into shine after a Diddy Kong spikes you?
Anyway.
You know what I'm talking about.
What you're talking about, indeed. I actually might not know what you're talking about, but I do know what you're talking about.
Oh, just find EMG.
Anyway.
Find the one time that Varest is on EMG.
Alright.
Alright, so...
trying to figure out how Dan is using his,
Yeah.
Dan is trying to control the match. Get the match back into control. I'm trying to see how he's doing it.
You know what's the most interesting difference I'm noticing here? Connor is getting...
Okay, sound. That's gonna kill, too. Nice.
Wow, I actually would think that doesn't kill as early, considering, like, if Fox being is a fast faller, but then again, he's like a good 10 weight units behind.
He had about tier 2 rage, too. Okay, Dan's starting to get some fallouts here. Connor's gonna have to try to do his best to keep this lead. Okay, Dan brought it back, just like that. Nice cross-up with the reverse down B on the shield to cross him up and get the backer off of it with the weak hit.
You see, as a guy who mains heavy characters, I look at the percent until now and think it's nothing. Like, when it's still under 60, it's like, nothing. This is nothing.
Yeah, and Dan is just keeping this pressure going.
I was gonna say at the beginning, like, it's felt like Connor was getting less unnecessarily hit.
That up air was ridiculous, by the way. I mean, that up tilt, that had so much range. It was very good for him, too. He got an up air out of that, too.
It's
Get that juicy Fox stuff.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
So, actually, this is...
Good weight on the Nair.
I think if Connor can manage to get a good another 10% on, he'll be able to... I don't know. Maybe Fox with Rage could kill at this percent.
Yeah, this is extremely close, to be honest. Like, if he can get one good juggle, he has this.
Yeah. I imagine he can... Okay, at this... Alright,
this is just going to be very, very hard for Fox to do it. And Dan's patrolling the ground with the last
and Dan was looking. Dan was looking.
Patrolled the ground really well with that spin dash there. Get him in the air. Cover his landing with backer, and that's it.
Just looking for the best positioning to just hit him in the air, and he got it.
Clean 2-0 from Dan will be meeting Shogi in Winners Finals. Good stuff.
We are all good. Unless you suddenly find out